Good morning, I'm Teacher Rose and welcome to Contemporary Philippine Arts from the regions. As you learned in the previous presentation, the Gawad sa Manlilikha ng Bayan or the National Living Treasures Awards is given by the National Commission for Culture and the Arts to recognize Filipino artists who have practiced and preserved the costumes, beliefs, rituals, and tradition of the indigenous community where they belong. This recognition means that these artists have contributed significant art forms that are timeless amidst our fast-paced environment and multifaceted culture. Though considered as traditional arts by origin, the works of the awarded artists are also contemporary, for they continue to be observed and practiced in their community. However, in the middle of the discussion of the former lesson, have you ever asked yourself what made this art so important? So this presentation will help you understand and appreciate the value of these remarkable arts. In the awarding of Gawad Manlilikha ng Bayan last 2018, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte stated that we must recognize and fulfill our duty to stay true to who we are, remember where we came from, and honor the timelessness of our culture and traditions. As the Chief Executive, he believes that preserving the cultural heritage is important to establish our identity as Filipino. The preserved costumes and traditions are important not only for the people who live in the indigenous community, but also to the Philippine culture and tradition in general. The following are some of the significant contributions of the artists through their arts. Number 1 is unique identity. Traditional arts reflect our diverse heritage and cultural traditions. This is evident in all arts created by the artists who received the Gamaba Award. One of these arts is weaving. Though weaving has long been a part of our traditions, the use of different materials and the different tedious process make its art unique. Haja Amina Api of Ungos Matata Tawi-Tawi shows how pandan can be weaved into mats with vibrant colors, beautiful geometric designs, and fine symmetry. These mats are usually used by their people for prayer or as a gift to the newlyweds. In Luzon, weaving is preserved through Magdalena Gamayo, who used traditional patterns. Her work is marked by her ability to replicate designs with excellence and consistency. Another artwork of the same kind is Tinalak, a fine abaca cloth by Lang Dulay of Lake Cebu, South Cotabato. She worked on traditional designs like Buling Langit or clouds, Gabanggi or butterfly, crocodiles, and flowers. As you can see, these artists work on the same art or weaving, their artworks in their community is still uniquely created, showing the identity of their community. Number 2 is exemplary skills. The artwork of Eduardo Mutok from Pampanga shows how his skills developed from being a farmer to one of the furniture carvers. To earn an income, he really practiced his skills and became one of the most respected creators of religious and secular arts today. He was awarded in 2004 for his detailed and lifelike pieces of varying sizes, like altars, mirrors, retablos, and carrozas made with wood, silver, and bronze. Huwang Ahadas, on the other hand, shows his exemplary skills in music. At a young age, he learned to play music with his siblings. Though Quintangan was usually played by a woman, he mastered playing it. It is made of logs used to call abundant harvest of grains. Another musician who has shown super skills is musician Samaon Sulaiman, who was a master of the kuchapi, a two-string lute. He was also proficient in playing other instruments such as the kulintang, agong, a suspend gong with a wide rim, gandingan, a gong with a narrow rim, and tambul. Number 3 is way of life. Alonso Saclag of Lubuagan, Kalinga, mastered local musical instruments, along with dance patterns associated with rituals. These performances are performed during celebrations or communal agreements, such as peace pacts. To pass this tradition, Saclag took a formal education, reaching radio stations and creating Kalinga Budong dance troupe. Hearing the tales as told by his mother, epic chanter Federico Caballero of Kalinog, Iloilo, learned Sugidainon, a Central Panay epic. Though Central Panay is located in the mountains, the epic tells about characters and settings that reflect that his people might have lived once in a seashores in the past. Also, this epic was usually chanted by a binukot, a woman of high status. Regardless of education and social status, women were not given authority. Instead, they were trained for embroidery and memorization of epic. Caballero is known to keep the local oral traditions through his chants. Number 4 is enduring values. Values are usually reflected in literary art such as poem. The Mangyani script is one of the 4 remaining syllabic scripts in the country, which was preserved through Ginaw Bilog of Mansalay, Oriental Mindoro. He was most popular in writing ambahan, a metaphoric poem comprising 7-syllable lines on traditionally used bamboo tubes. His poems about advising the young, bidding a friend goodbye, and asking for a place to stay show how Filipinos express their affection to their family and friends. Values is not only reflected in the art product, but also on the process in which it is created. In textile weaving, we can see the artist's dedication to their work as they intricately put different elements of art, such as color, harmony, and shape to create a distinct and vibrant design. In spirituality, it is also evident among Filipino artists as they use subjects related to their faith, such as the textile designs by the Harta Sawabi of Sulu and carvings by Eduardo Muto. There are countless values that are reflected on the artist's work, but one thing that is evident to their work is their unselfish desire to share their knowledge and skills to the next generations to enjoy and to see as part of their beings as Filipinos. Number 5 is vision. The traditional art shows the artist's vision. Moreover, it is also inspires us to make the existing art as an inspiration to enhance the art or create our own artwork. Chofilo Garcia is a gourd hat maker from San Quintin, Abra. Since he is a farmer, He sees the need of gourd caskets. He used the tabunga gourd plant for useful protective hats to help the farmers overcome heat during farming. Because the hat was made creatively and finely, he joined a festival to show his artwork. Who would have thought that a simple hat to help our farmers would soon become a recognized art? He did. Also, Salinta Monon, a respected textile weaver from Davao del Sur, isolated herself from her family for months to finish her art. She once dreamed of establishing the art through teaching new would-be weavers. In conclusion, the artworks of our Gamaba awardees are indeed living treasures. Their arts do not only express an idea or feelings, but they also carry significant contributions that are imbibed through generations and inspired the contemporary arts that we use and see today. Again, I'm Teacher Rose, saying share love to everybody, be a blessing to everyone. Thank you.